What is up, everybody? It's your boy AJ Trip, coming at you another reaction video. This one comes to us from the Ellen DeGeneres show. Ronda Rousey was on there the other day. May have been the reason why she was not on Monday Night Raw this past Monday. It's just Monday Night Raw emanated from Detroit, and she was in Los Angeles filming the Ellen show. So maybe that might have been what happened. Some people were maybe upset, but I wasn't. I don't. I was surprised when they announced that she would be on every Monday Night Raw, but she doesn't need to. You need to be. I think the one thing that they have to do, and I've said this before when it comes to WWE, is that they have to stop thinking that everybody needs to be on every show. I mean that just doesn't need to happen. I mean, and I think the brand split, because whatever, but it just what doesn't happen. People don't need to be on every show. Ronda Rousey doesn't need to be on every Raw. Let's see, where is that? That was the 12th. Yeah, the 19th, the 20th, and the 28th, and the 26th. Yeah, I mean, this is perfect. I mean, listen, she can be on the 19th, right? So she took this week off. Fine. Next week is the 19th, Monday. She can be on the 19th, Monday Night Raw, and her and what's her face, Stephanie, can have a face-to-face. And something like that. And then on the 26th, Triple H and Stephanie can get the better of Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey on that Monday, right? That's the Monday before WrestleMania, and then that's good. It's all good. And really, because now she doesn't need to be on at this point. She doesn't need to be on every Raw. But what she needs to be doing right now is just getting more hang of the wrestling business. Of the in-ring performance, and I think it's a smart move to move Asuka because you can't have two dominant women on one show just running through the entire, place. And again, Ronda Rousey doesn't need to be. Ronda Rousey can wrestle at WrestleMania, be there for the night after WrestleMania. Take 2 weeks off, come back, and there's so many other women, have her do the, the thing with the, and I know it's crazy because she just wrestled Stephanie McMahon, but okay, no matter what, have her do the things, have her wrestle the jobbers for a couple months. Sure, she appears on the pay-per-view. Maybe have her like taking notes or something like that. But anyway, let's go ahead. Let's check it out. One of the reasons why I want to do this is because the title of this is Ronda Rousey shows Ellen how to mean mug, and that absolutely it is crazy to me because when she's mean mugging first of all, she rarely mean mug. She's been rarely mean mugging on WWE. I mean, she does a lot of smiling, and it is like I put this on Twitter one time. I mean, Ronda Rousey goes from this quote unquote mean mugging to smiling, and it's like she goes from schoolyard bully to Girl Scout cookie seller. I mean, that's exactly what she does. It's just the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. So, let's go ahead and let's see what's going on with Ronda and Ellen.
You look great.
Thank you.
You look fantastic. Okay, so explain this change to me, because I'm not really. So you were a mixed martial arts fighter.
Yes.
That's what you were doing.
Yeah.
And now you're a professional wrestler.
Yes.
Right? Okay, so explain the difference to me, for me to understand that. And why did you make that change?
Well, pro wrestling, WWE, I kind of describe it as more like it's a live TV show about a wrestling tournament where everyone does their own stunts.
Okay.
and that's pretty much it. So it's not fake fighting, it's scripted. So like when I got slapped across the face the other day, that was a real slap. There's no other way to like fake that, you know. They don't like bring out the rubber hand or something for me. I think the main difference is it's like a team. I've never been on a team my whole life. I was a swimmer, that was alone. I did judo, that was alone. I was a fighter, that was alone. And with WWE, it's like a big team. Everyone's working together to try and make it as great as possible. And
is it choreographed? Like, do you have to? So you have to learn all kinds of like.
Yeah, that was supposed to happen, right?
Yeah, right. So, and was it hard? You had to keep that a secret, right?
Yeah, well, which was really tough because I'd been training for a while and no one was supposed to know that I was training. And when they were trying to sneak me into the Royal Rumble, I was in Philadelphia and I was filming Mile 22 in Colombia. And in the day of social media, it's really hard to go anywhere secretly, which I'm sure you know.
Yeah.
And I had to try and sneak myself flying commercially from Colombia to Miami, and Florida's like the capital of wrestling, so how the hell am I going to get there unseen? And so I just put on like a beanie and some glasses and a hood on, and they put like all these police around me, and it really looked like I got busted for drugs. Like everywhere that I went, these people were escorting me, and I put my head down, and I looked like I'm really ashamed of myself, and like no one took a picture, and I snuck in. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. So now, are you gonna? Is it hard? Because how long did you do mixed martial arts?
Ooh, I would say maybe like 6, 7 years, 7 years.
So how do you not automatically, when you're in a ring with somebody, slip into something and just like do something that you're not supposed to do?
Well, I guess that's why we rehearse and choreograph things. But I mean, I think the more the reactions come from like my mom, like waking me up and armbarring me as a child to try and like get me to like have really fast defenses, which is totally normal, right? And so I mean, we go things we rehearse things enough where I feel like I wouldn't, go out of character or something, but if someone like hauls off and socks me when they're not supposed to, and then no one will know if I hit them back, right?
Exactly. That was my question. So, and so would you ever go back to UFC?
I don't know. I think it's just as likely as me going back to another Olympics for judo, and no one demanded a written resignation from me for judo, and I don't really think the same thing is necessary for fighting, and I'm just doing what I enjoy, and WWE is what I enjoy right now.
Yeah. So you were here, I don't think it was the last time, but my favorite moment is when you were here and you were showing Andy. He really didn't think you were going to hurt him, but you did. So this is you throwing Andy down, and then he kept trying to get up, and yeah.
That was being really nice about it that day.
I know.
That's like the really cuddly version of that throw.
Yeah. And you were just talking, having a conversation.
Well, I thought that's what we were supposed to be doing. He was fighting me back. I didn't know I was in for a fight.
Yeah. And then he finally tapped the mat. And then he finally gave up.
I love those pants.
Remember that, Andy?
I do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fondly?
It's great to see Ronda again.
Yeah. So I want to talk about, you have a farm?
Kind of. We call it it's like our tester farm before we like go out in the middle of nowhere. Some people try doing that. They're like, yeah, I watched a few videos on YouTube. I can live off grid. Where eventually I want to like have our own little mountain, and just like be in the middle of nowhere. But this is kind of like our tester.
So you have goats?
Yes, we have 3 goats. They're pack goats, Max, Pax, and Clay.
Uh-huh.
And those are our boys. And then we have 7 chickens and 3 dogs, and we're working our way up. We're getting there.
That's so cute. I want to get a goat. I need goats and lambs. I need all those things. We're back with WWE superstar Ronda Rousey, and you have your first match coming up, right?
Yes.
Are you excited about that?
Oh, I'm extremely excited.
Are you nervous?
I mean, I'm nervous, but like it's not like Olympics nervous. You know what I mean? It's not like it. The worst thing that'll happen is I'll look stupid, which is not like, it's not the worst thing that could really happen. So I can't think of the last time I was so excited for anything. Like really looking forward to it. You know what I mean? You have
look. So you're so, when you smile, you seem so nice and friendly, and then you have this, other side of you that you have a face that you. Show people the face when you. Yeah, that face.
Well, my godfather taught me how to mean mug when I was a little kid. And in judo, you bow before you get into the mat. You bow at the edge of the mat, and then you bow to your opponent. And so he's like, okay, this is how you're going to look mean. You bow, and when you come up, you look through your eyebrows. And then you bow again, and you look through your eyebrows. And then you show them who's the baddest little girl. And that was like, that's the thing. That's just look through your eyebrows. So just turn it down. and then look up. There you go. See? That's pretty neat. Gotta keep it low. Keep it low and look up.
You can see Ronda's first WWE match at WrestleMania 34 on Sunday, April 8th, streaming live on the WWE Network.
So no wonder she looks like a schoolyard bully. I mean, this is from when she was a kid. I mean, oh yes. All right, y'all. That's the reason why she looks like that. Yeah, she's gonna work on it. She's gonna get better at it. You know, I don't know what she signed for. I don't know how long she's gonna do this. You know, she talked about going back to UFC, but and then you know, there's also that talk about her and you know wanting to give what's his face kids. I don't know how old she is. Let me quickly here. Let me look and see how old Ronda Rousey is. And because what I would like to do, I would like to see her here for a little bit. You know, so she's 31. So Ronda is 31. So again, like I said, I don't know how long she signed for, but you know, what I would like to see her, you know, I'd like to see her for the next 5 years do this. Do this for the next 5 years. You know, she'll turn 36 by next 5 years, and then you know at that time she can go and she can give the kids for her husband and things like that, and then when she gets like 40, she can go back into MMA, or she can come back to WWE, or she can go to do judo. So I that would just be my personal thing. I don't, she's obviously gonna do whatever the hell she wants to do, but that would just be how as a fan, a WWE fan, how I would like to see it happen. So I definitely think, and listen, WWE is probably going to screw it up. They're going to screw up everything, a lot of things. But, it really should be that, the next, again, I don't know how long she has, but I would say the next 3 big matches for her. SummerSlam. SummerSlam this year. Next year's WrestleMania. And then the WrestleMania, after that. It should all be. It should be talking about Charlotte. It should be with Charlotte. It should be with Asuka, and then it should be her 4 horsewomen person. Shayna Baszler. Those are the 3 big ones that should be should be talked about. Talked about doing. Not necessarily in that order either. Because actually, what I would actually probably do is I would probably actually, I would totally save Ronda and Asuka, as long as I possibly could. Keep that away as long as I possibly could. Don't have them interact on television. Don't have them, keep them on separate brands. Keep them on separate brands. For as long as you can. That's what I would do. So that would just be me again. Anyway, post your comments down below. Tell me what you guys thought. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, And as always, thank you so much for watching. This is your boy AJ Tripp signing off. As always, be good to each other, y'all. Be careful out there. And I am out.